family. I am super excited to be here with you today, and a happy Monday. In case we haven't met and this is the first time you tune into my Monday Lives, I'm Camilla and I'm running a cowboy coaching together with my amazing team. I'm going live every Monday to share one of those many breakthroughs I've had over the last week or even today. And today we're diving in on trust. It's something that many people think they're good at, but many people are questioning or asking me, how do we actually build trust? And it's a really good question, because how do we build trust? And how do we build trust when we face fears? All right. So I'm diving in. And in case you're here for the first time, I'm absolutely going live with just a few notes. And I want to be authentic, as I'm always am, but with no script, because I want to just really let everything flow freely. I want to start off with an experience I had this weekend. And as I was silent, I was thinking actually something that I experienced also last year, but let that be another time. Saturday, my daughter was going to do her stage performance. She was afraid. She was so scared. She was so nervous. And she was not alone. It was a whole group. And it was like she knew so many good friends, nice new friends out there, but she was so scared. Before she was going into backstage, I realized the importance of having coaches around you. And hey, Imran, I pulled over one of the coaches, and they knew that we needed some help here. And one of the coaches told her, I know how you're feeling. She was going up to do ballroom dancing. I know how you're feeling right now. And the coach has been a professional dancer herself. I know how you feel right now, but you will love it when it's over, when it's done, when you've done it, when it's complete. And then she was literally taken by the hands and pushed with love. Come on, we're going to do it. And she went in because she trusted those she was with. When she was behind the black curtain, and I shared a picture just a few hours ago on LinkedIn, she was so nervous. And what I didn't know was that she was the first in line. And there was this odd silence because everyone was waiting for the show to begin. And there was no one taking the stage, so the scene, right? The stage. But she was then pushed out with love. And there she was. And she, obviously, we said obviously, but she did came back and said, Mommy, that was the best experience I ever had. And her stage performance continued during the afternoon. Why I want to share this with you is that many of us only use or think of trust when it's about building relationship with our employees. But what if it's also about you doing something that you don't like to do, right? And often we fall trap of our being in our comfort zone that we never get to move our needle. That's why it's so important to have cheerleaders on your team. Like Imran, if you're still here, get cheerleaders on your team, right? We want cheerleaders on our team. If there was no cheerleader on my daughter's team, she wouldn't have been on stage. She wouldn't have had that experience, and she wouldn't have moved her needle. So that is part of trust. And how do we build trust? This is where many people have no insights, because I think that's my experience. And we build trust, but how do we build trust? We don't really talk about it, right? Trust comes from respect. Trust comes from respect. If you don't respect me, you won't trust me. And if I don't respect you, I can't and won't trust you. That's as easy as it is. Many leaders get short in this, or fall short in this concept, equation, also what I was looking for, equation of building trust. They forget everything has to do with respect. I hear so many leaders backstabbing their team members. And then they think they go out and build trust. But that backstabbing, that's negative energy. And I tell you, people feel that energy. And then leaders come and say, they don't trust me. I can tell you why. You don't respect them. So if you want to have more trust, you get to respect who you want to inspire. And then that's the next thing. If you want to be that authentic leader who leads by trust, you come from that heart place where you want to inspire and set other people up for success. If you're going to do the due diligence, are you good enough and you're not good enough, then you just don't trust people. Then you don't see who they are. Have that open and dare and trust yourself to have that open conversation. All right, let's see, where do you want to go next? How can I set up for you? How can I set you up for success? Whether it's on my team or somewhere else. If you have that candid, open, bold conversation, then you will build trust immediately. In my show notes, I said, how can you build trust fast? And I want to give you a tool that I use. It's nothing magic. It's not magical. It's a magic. It's no magic, but we create magics and wonders with this. It's not overcomplicated. It's not complicated. It's straightforward. When people book a conversation with me, it's the first time they connect. And people come to me, leaders come to me because they want to level up. But we have to build trust. And here's the trick and the key to more success. I say, I trust you. And if you trust me back, we will go really deep. Trust comes from respect. If they don't respect me, we will never get deep. They will never open, and you would never have that insights and aha moments that I'm so good at creating together with you. And what happens when I create these I trust me back experiences? We go deep within 30 minutes, and people are so surprised that we can go so deep in 30 minutes. That's what trust is all about. So, dear leader, if you want to build more trust, you get to show up as the authentic person who wants to set other people up for success. Don't do the due diligence of saying, are you good or you're not good? What skills do you have? Have that candid, open, bold conversations and see the person as who they are. These amazing people. Many people struggle with that. It's because I think we don't talk about trust. It's building respect, and it comes from within. I know that I know that I know that I'm good at coaching and setting other people up for success. You know that you know that you know that you have other skills and wisdom. That's when two pools of wisdoms come together and we create magic. Just before I close, and I really want to keep to the 10 minutes mark, I've been researching on trust. At home, I have a book called Trust and Inspire by Stephen Covey. Stephen Covey talks about trust being the essential currency in all organizations and all relationships. It's fundamental. It's instrumental. It's a currency and most people don't know how to build, how to grow, and it comes from within. And Stephen continues to talk about trust as a dividend. Trust as a dividend for success. Success for the organization, for success for the team, and for success for the individual. Individual, if you feel you've been trusted and respected, what happens? You have the answer already. Increased collaboration, increased efficiency. See, you go that extra mile. It's because you respect it. But last week, I was in so many conversations where people said, I'm not being feel respected. Lack of trust, right? So if this inspires you, let's have a conversation. Maybe our Project Olympus program that we're kicking off, we actually have opened the doors. We have calling in a few more women. It may be that you're ready to level up, finding that amazing mission of yours, right? And how to do that. It's also about trusting yourself. Maybe that you're ready to level up as a leader, but you don't really have a vision yet where you want to go next. Let's have a meaningful 2 hours deep dive. I'm here to serve. You know how to find me. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, if you're a woman in life science, remember to join our event on Thursday, where we're going to go deep on trust. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your Monday, wherever you are. Bye for now.